Hey guys, it's Merle. Welcome to Excel with Merle. This is the part 2 of Excel Basics. So now we're going to take what all those terms I showed you in Excel Basics 1 and kind of apply it and use it, and I'll show you how to do that. Alright, so we talked about all the different pieces. So now let's put some information, make a quick table, and I'll show you a bit more about Excel. So let's make a table of figurines, because I know a friend of mine whose dad has a really large figurine collection. So first we're going to do figures. You hit the tab key and move over. Then we'll do price, quantity, because I'm sure he has repeats in his collection, and that'll do for now. So when I make a table in Excel, I like to format it in such a way that it looks good, and usually that also helps with the usability. So I'm going to actually take that and move that down one, and then I'm going to use it's a very useful function on the home tab, and it's called merge and center. And what that does is it merges those 3 cells and centers the text. So when I type this in as random names collection, makes this table much easier to work with. So then we have figures. So he has a Batman figure and a Superman figure, a Black Panther figure, Captain America, and a Spider-Man. Alright, okay, so as you can see here, the Superman, Black Panther, and Captain America all kind of go into this, look like they go into the B column. Fact of the matter is that they don't. So if you click into this that cell B right there, and you put the price of the Black Panther figure is $50. Let's put a $sign in that. It doesn't actually go in the other cell, and you'll see it actually keeps it within that first cell. So all that information is in the cell A5. It's just when there's no information in the next cell, it puts the text over there so you can read it. And actually, to fix the fact that you can't see that, you just you click right here between the column A and B, and it'll pull up the arrows on each side of that black line and let you move it out. And you can do that manually like this, move it so you can see Black Panther. Or if you double click that, it'll move it out so that all words within the cell are readable. So let's go ahead and put some prices in for these figures. So let's say Batman. DC's not doing so well lately. So let's say 25. Superman, like I said, for Batman, DC's not doing so well, but Superman's always popular. So let's bump him up to 40. Captain America, we'll say he's 60, and Spider-Man, always popular. Let's go with $100. And now number those figures. Let's say he has 1 Batman, 2 Superman, 5 Black Panthers, 3 Captain Americas, and 1 Spider-Man. So now we have a set of data that looks like a table. Now what I'm going to show you is the difference between clicking on and clicking in the cell. So if you click on, which is 1 click, on the Batman cell, if you start typing, it immediately gets rid of all the information you had in that cell. which in some cases is good if you need to change it completely, but others it isn't. So we're gonna click undo and undo that. We're going to delete that and put Batman back in there. Now, if you, so we just had one click clicking on. If you click again, double click in there, you're in the cell, and that lets you type more within there. And you can always go up here to the formula error right here to click in, and that'll let you type more too. So that's the difference between clicking on and clicking in cell. So now we have this table. It looks like a table, but doesn't look great to me. Personally, it's just a bunch of information. So something I like to do is using the cell styles right here, is I like to format this stuff to make it look better. So, and it makes it more readable. So if you click into cell styles, if you go down here to titles and headings, I usually like to use those for tables because it just makes them look nice. So heading 1 for that top one, and then we'll highlight all 3 of these, go into cell styles and click heading 2. And then I like to make the figures a little different, so we're going to do with heading 4 there, and that just kind of looks better. And then you can go in and highlight that, and using this borders function in the fonts group, you could add a thick outside border, and now you got a little table there. Go back and make sure everything fits within the cells. There we go, and that makes it all really nice to look at. And that's a key use of some of those basics, some of the basics I was telling you about in the previous video. One more thing before we go, I want to show you I want to emphasize the importance of something I just did but didn't really explain well, and that's called the select to effect principle. And that is, in Excel, to affect it, you have to select it. So like right now I've got figures selected, so anything I hit up here is going to affect that. Like I just hit the underline, it got underlined, nothing else did. And so whenever you want to cause an effect within Excel, you always want to highlight what you want affected if you don't only want specific things affected. So like if you want the whole row selected, you can click here to select it, or the whole column, or even just one cell, or even a range of cells. And that's been the basics of Excel with Merle. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and drop some comments if there's anything you feel wasn't covered that should have been covered.